Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Next English Podcast, your favorite place for learning.
Hey there, if this is your first time here, hit subscribe right now.
Today, we're talking about something really important, the idea that life is short.
Yes, and we'll show you how to use English confidently in daily life.
This topic is close to my heart because time passes so quickly nowadays.
I agree completely. It feels like yesterday was January, now it's almost February.
Time management and making the most of life are universal topics everyone discusses.
So let's dive into easy English conversations you can use every single day.
James, when did you first realize that life is actually quite short, really?
Probably when I turned 30 and looked back at my 20s fondly.
That's interesting because many people feel the same way at certain milestone ages.
Yeah, suddenly 10 years felt like it passed in just a few months.
Let's start with common phrases people use when discussing time in English today.
One popular phrase is time flies, which means time passes very quickly indeed.
For example, you might say, time flies when you're having fun with friends.
Another expression is before you know it, which also talks about speed clearly.
Like, before you know it, your kids will be grown and leaving home.
My mom says that to me all the time these days now.
Parents always remind us how fast we grew up, from babies to adults.
Let's talk about daily conversations where we discuss our busy lives with others.
A common conversation starter is, how's your day going so far today?
This is a simple way to connect with colleagues or friends casually.
You can answer with, it's been busy but good, thanks for asking here.
Or if you're stressed, you might say, honestly, it's been quite hectic today.
The word hectic means very busy and slightly stressful or overwhelming for you.
I use that word at least 3 times a week at work, honestly.
That shows how common it is to feel rushed in modern life, clearly.
Now let's discuss why people say life is short and what it means.
When someone says life is short, they're making an important philosophical point here.
They mean we shouldn't waste time on things that don't truly matter much.
It's a reminder to focus on what brings joy and meaning daily.
For instance, spending quality time with family instead of working too much, always.
Or pursuing your passions rather than just doing what others expect from you.
This connects to the English phrase, you only live once, or YOLO.
Yes, though YOLO is a bit informal and used by younger people.
It became really popular on social media a few years ago widely.
But the meaning is the same. Make the most of your time.
Let's practice some conversations about making plans with friends or family members.
When you want to spend time with someone, you might say this, clearly.
Hey, want to grab coffee this weekend and catch up on things?
Grab coffee is a casual way to suggest meeting at a cafe together.
And catch up means to talk about what's been happening recently in life.
You could respond with, I'd love to. How about Saturday morning at 10?
Being specific with time shows you're serious about making it happen, definitely.
Another way to suggest meeting is, let's hang out soon. I miss you.
Hang out is very casual English for spending time together doing anything fun.
These phrases help you build stronger relationships through regular contact with loved ones.
Now let's talk about daily routines and how we describe them naturally.
Morning routines are especially important for starting your day well and productively always.
You might say, I usually wake up at 6 and do some exercise.
Or, my morning routine includes coffee, breakfast, and checking my emails quickly.
The word routine means the regular things you do every single day.
Having a good routine helps you feel organized and less stressed overall.
But it's also important to break routines sometimes and try new things.
Absolutely. Doing the same things forever can make life feel boring, definitely.
Let's discuss conversations about trying new experiences and living life fully here.
When encouraging someone to try something new, you might say this helpfully.
You should definitely try it. Life is too short to miss opportunities.
Or, what's the worst that could happen? Just go for it boldly.
Go for it is an encouraging phrase meaning take action without fear.
These expressions show support and help motivate people to overcome their fears.
I remember when my friend wanted to quit her job and travel.
That's a big decision. What advice did you give to her then?
I said, if not now, when? Life is short. Follow your dreams.
That's beautiful advice because we often wait for the perfect time forever.
But the perfect time rarely comes, so we must create it ourselves.
Let's talk about regrets because they connect to this topic quite strongly.
When people are older, they often regret things they didn't do in life.
They rarely regret trying new things, even if those things didn't work out.
A common way to express regret is, I wish I had done that.
For example, I wish I had traveled more when I was younger then.
Or I wish I had told them how I felt before time passed.
These are called past regrets, and they teach us important lessons clearly.
The lesson is to act now rather than postponing important things indefinitely.
Let's practice conversations about goals and dreams we want to achieve soon.
When discussing future plans, you might start with, my goal is to.
For example, my goal is to learn Spanish fluently within 2 years.
Or I'm planning to start my own business by next summer, hopefully.
The key is being specific about what you want to accomplish exactly.
Vague goals like I want to be happy are hard to achieve.
But specific goals like exercise 3 times weekly are much more actionable.
Let's discuss work-life balance because this is important for happiness.
Many people work too much and forget to enjoy other aspects of life.
You might hear someone say, I'm a workaholic, I need better balance.
A workaholic is someone who works excessively and can't stop working obsessively.
It's actually quite common in modern society today. Unfortunately, it is really widespread.
Finding balance between work and personal life is challenging but necessary daily.
You need to make time for hobbies, friends, family, and rest daily.
Let's discuss common hobbies people enjoy in their free time, available regularly.
Reading books is a popular hobby that helps you relax and learn.
You might say, I love reading. It helps me escape from stress.
Or reading before bed is part of my nightly routine always.
Other hobbies include cooking, gardening, painting, or playing sports outside with others.
When talking about hobbies, you can say, I'm really into photography lately.
I'm really into means you're very interested and passionate about something recently now.
Or I've recently picked up guitar and I'm loving it so much.
Picked up here means started learning or doing something new recently now.
These conversations help you connect with others who share similar interests happily.
Now let's talk about spending time with family because it's precious.
Family time creates memories that last forever in our hearts and minds.
You might say, let's have a family dinner this Sunday evening together.
Or I try to call my parents at least twice a week.
Simple phrases like, how are mom and dad doing? Show you care.
Even a quick phone call can mean a lot to people.
Don't assume you'll always have time later because life changes fast, unexpectedly.
Let's discuss friendship and maintaining strong relationships with people we love dearly.
Good friendships require effort, time, and regular communication to survive and thrive well.
You can't just text once a year and expect friendship to continue.
Make plans regularly, even if it's just a quick coffee or lunch.
You might say, it's been too long. We need to reconnect soon.
Reconnect means to get back in touch after not talking for a while.
True friends understand that life gets busy, but they make time anyway.
Let's talk about health because it's connected to enjoying life fully always.
Without good health, it's difficult to do the things you love most.
Taking care of your body should be a daily priority for everyone.
Simple habits like walking, eating well, and sleeping enough matter greatly over time.
You might say, I'm trying to eat healthier and exercise more regularly.
Or I've started going to bed earlier to get better sleep.
These small changes add up and improve your quality of life significantly.
Let's discuss mental health because it's equally important as physical health today.
Stress, anxiety, and burnout are common problems in fast-paced modern life daily.
It's okay to say, I need a break. I'm feeling overwhelmed right now.
Taking mental health days from work is becoming more accepted and normal.
You might tell your boss, I need a personal day to recharge.
Recharge means to rest and recover your energy like charging a battery.
Meditation, journaling, and therapy are helpful tools for mental wellness and peace.
Now let's talk about living in the present moment instead of worrying.
Many people spend too much time thinking about past or future constantly.
But the only moment we truly have is right now, this second.
You might hear the phrase, be present, or stay in the moment.
This means focus on what's happening now rather than elsewhere mentally today.
It's hard though because our minds wander all the time naturally.
That's true, but practicing mindfulness helps you stay more present and focused.
Let's discuss making decisions quickly because life is short, so act fast.
Overthinking can paralyze us and prevent us from taking any action forward.
Sometimes you just need to trust your gut and make a choice.
Trust your gut means follow your instinct or inner feeling about something.
You might say, I'm going to trust my gut on this one.
Not every decision needs weeks of analysis and endless research and consideration constantly.
Some decisions are reversible, so the risk isn't as high as you think.
Let's talk about travel because it enriches life with amazing experiences and memories.
Traveling exposes you to new cultures, foods, and perspectives on life completely differently.
You might say, traveling is my passion. I love exploring new places.
Or my dream is to visit Japan and experience the culture firsthand.
Even local travel or weekend trips can break up your routine nicely.
You don't need expensive international trips to have meaningful travel experiences always.
The important thing is to get out and see something different.
Let's discuss money because people often use it as an excuse, really.
I can't afford it is something we say to avoid doing things.
But often it's about priorities rather than actual lack of money.
If something's important enough, you find a way to afford it.
You might skip expensive coffee daily and save for something meaningful instead.
Or you could say, I'm saving up for a trip this year.
Saving up means putting money aside gradually for a specific goal ahead.
Being intentional with money helps you live according to your values, truly.
Now let's talk about saying no to things that don't serve you.
Life is short, so you can't say yes to everything people ask.
Learning to say no is actually a form of self-respect completely.
You might politely say, I appreciate the offer, but I can't commit.
Or, I'm going to pass on this one, but thank you anyway.
Pass on means to decline or say no to an opportunity offered.
People will respect your boundaries if you communicate them clearly and kindly.
Let's discuss gratitude because appreciating life makes it feel more meaningful daily.
Taking time to notice good things improves your overall happiness and mood.
You might keep a gratitude journal and write 3 things daily.
Or you could tell someone, I'm grateful for your friendship and support.
Expressing gratitude strengthens relationships and spreads positivity around you to everyone near.
Simple phrases like, I appreciate you, mean a lot to people.
When was the last time you told someone you appreciate them?
Probably last week when my colleague helped me with a difficult project.
That's wonderful because acknowledgement makes people feel valued and seen by others.
Let's discuss learning new skills because growth keeps life interesting.
Life is short, but there's still time to learn amazing new things.
You might say, I'm learning to cook Italian food this month.
Or, I've always wanted to learn photography, so I'm starting now.
The phrase, it's never too late, applies to learning new skills.
Whether you're 20 or 70, your brain can still learn effectively.
Online courses make learning more accessible than ever before in history.
Let's discuss overcoming fear because it holds many people back from living.
Fear of failure stops us from trying new things and taking risks.
But failure is actually how we learn and grow stronger over time.
You might tell yourself, what's the worst that could happen, really?
Usually the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as we imagine.
And the regret of not trying is often worse than failure.
Let's practice conversations about encouraging others to take action now, bravely today.
When a friend is hesitant, you might say, just do it already.
That's a bit direct, but sometimes directness is helpful and needed.
Or you could say, you've got this. I believe in you completely.
"You've got this" is an encouraging phrase, meaning you can do it.
Positive support from friends gives us courage to face our fears.
Now let's talk about quality versus quantity in relationships and experiences, truly.
It's better to have a few deep friendships than many shallow ones.
Quality time means being fully present and engaged with someone special, dear.
You might say, let's have a proper conversation without phones or distractions.
Or, "I'd rather see you once a month properly than text daily."
This shows you value meaningful connection over constant superficial contact with others.
Let's discuss the importance of laughter and not taking life too seriously.
Humor helps us cope with stress and difficult situations we face daily.
Life is short, so we should laugh as much as possible.
You might say laughter is the best medicine, which is a saying.
Or let's do something fun. We all need to laugh more.
Haha, I love watching comedy shows to relax after work each evening.
Finding humor in everyday situations makes life feel lighter and more enjoyable.
Let's talk about creating memories because they last forever in our hearts.
Experiences create better memories than material possessions you can buy in stores.
You might say, let's create some amazing memories together this summer soon.
Or I'll never forget the time we did that crazy thing.
Looking back on happy memories brings joy even years later when old.
Take photos, but also remember to live the moment without cameras constantly.
Now let's discuss relationships and how they give life meaning and purpose.
Humans are social creatures. We need connection to feel truly happy inside.
You might say, my relationships are the most important thing to me.
Or I'm lucky to have such supportive people in my life.
Investing time in relationships is never wasted because love enriches everything greatly.
Let's talk about forgiveness because holding grudges wastes precious time unnecessarily today.
Life is too short to stay angry at people forever, endlessly.
You might say, I've decided to forgive and move on now.
Or holding on to anger only hurts me, not them at all.
Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, it means freeing yourself from bitterness and pain.
It takes strength to forgive, but it's worth it for peace.
Let's discuss simplifying life because too much stuff creates stress and clutter.
Minimalism is becoming popular because people want simpler, more meaningful lives with less.
You might say, I'm decluttering my home and getting rid of things.
Or I'm simplifying my schedule to focus on what really matters most.
The phrase less is more means having fewer things can improve life.
When you own less stuff, you have more time and freedom.
Let's talk about taking breaks because rest is productive, not lazy.
Society glorifies being busy, but rest is essential for well-being and health.
You might say, I'm taking a day off to rest and recover.
Or I need a vacation. I haven't had a break in months.
Burnout happens when you work too hard without adequate rest or breaks regularly.
Listening to your body's signals prevents burnout from happening to you personally.
Now let's discuss passion and doing work you actually love and enjoy.
Life is short, so why spend it doing something you hate?
You might say, I'm looking for work that aligns with my values.
Or I want a career that feels meaningful and fulfilling to me.
Not everyone can quit their job immediately, but you can plan ahead.
Small steps towards your passion are better than no steps at all.
Let's talk about helping others because service gives life deeper meaning.
Contributing to something bigger than yourself brings satisfaction and joy to life.
You might say, I volunteer at the local shelter every weekend.
Or helping others makes me feel like my life has real purpose.
Acts of kindness, big or small, make the world better for everyone.
Even holding the door for someone is a tiny act of kindness.
Let's discuss being authentic because pretending is exhausting and draining over time, constantly.
Life is too short to be someone you're not just to please.
You might say, I'm just going to be myself and see what happens.
Or I'm done pretending to be someone I'm not anymore today.
Authenticity attracts the right people who appreciate the real you completely and fully.
It took me years to feel comfortable being myself, completely honestly.
That's common because society teaches us to conform and fit in always.
But true happiness comes from accepting yourself as you are now.
Let's talk about nature and spending time outdoors for mental health.
Being in nature reduces stress and improves mood, according to research studies.
You might say, I'm going for a walk in the park.
Or hiking in the mountains always clears my mind beautifully and peacefully.
Even 15 minutes outside can make a big difference in your day.
Fresh air and sunshine are free therapy that everyone can access easily.
Now let's discuss digital detox because screens dominate our lives too much.
We spend hours on phones and computers every single day now.
You might say, I'm doing a digital detox this weekend.
Or I'm limiting my social media to 30 minutes daily only.
Scrolling through feeds wastes time and increases anxiety for many people, unfortunately.
Real life happens when you put your phone down and look around.
Let's talk about legacy and what you want to be remembered for.
Life is short, so think about the mark you want to leave.
You might ask yourself, what do I want my legacy to be?
Or how do I want people to remember me when gone?
Legacy isn't about money or fame necessarily at all, ever, really.
It's about the love you shared and the lives you touched positively.
Let's discuss starting today, because tomorrow isn't guaranteed to anyone at all.
Procrastination is the enemy of living fully and making dreams come true.
You might say, there's no time like the present to begin.
Or if not now, then when will I actually start this?
The present means right now, this very moment in time, today.
Don't wait for perfect conditions because they never arrive at all.
Imperfect action beats perfect planning every single time in life, always.
Let's talk about celebrating small wins because life is made of moments.
We often wait for big achievements to celebrate, but small ones matter.
You might say, I'm proud of myself for finishing that project today.
Or, let's celebrate. You worked really hard and deserve recognition now.
Acknowledging progress keeps you motivated on your journey forward ahead always.
Now let's discuss embracing change because it's inevitable in life completely.
Change is scary, but it's also how we grow and evolve.
You might say, I'm learning to embrace change instead of resisting.
Or this change is difficult, but I'll adapt and overcome it.
Adapt means to adjust to new circumstances or situations successfully and effectively well.
Flexibility and openness help you navigate life's unexpected turns and surprises always.
Let's talk about love because it's what makes life truly worth living.
Love for family, friends, partners, and even yourself is everything important here.
You might say, I love you more often to people you care about.
Or showing love through actions is more important than just words alone.
Don't assume people know you love them. Tell them and show them.
Life is short, and people need to hear it regularly and often.
Let's discuss adventure because life should be exciting and full of surprises.
Routine is comfortable, but adventure makes you feel truly alive and energized.
You might say, let's go on an adventure this weekend together.
Or I'm saying yes to more adventures and new experiences now.
Adventure doesn't always mean traveling far away to exotic places overseas necessarily.
It could be trying a new restaurant or taking a class.
The point is to break routine and try something different regularly.
Now let's talk about contentment and being happy with what you have.
While growth is important, so is appreciating your current situation truly today.
You might say, I'm content with my life right now overall.
Or I'm learning to appreciate what I have instead of wanting more.
Gratitude for the present moment creates peace and reduces constant wanting.
Balance ambition with contentment for true happiness in your life always, definitely, clearly.
Let's discuss courage, because doing hard things makes life meaningful and rich.
Courage isn't absence of fear, it's acting despite the fear inside.
You might say, I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway, boldly.
Or courage means taking action even when you're feeling uncertain and nervous.
Every courageous act builds confidence for the next challenge ahead of you.
Let's talk about acceptance because you can't control everything in life.
Some things are beyond our control, and that's okay to acknowledge.
You might say, I'm learning to accept what I cannot change.
Or serenity comes from accepting reality as it is right now, today.
Fighting against reality creates suffering, while acceptance brings peace and calm, always.
Focus energy on what you can control and release the rest.
Now, let's discuss intuition and trusting yourself more in life daily.
Your intuition is your inner wisdom guiding you through life's choices carefully.
You might say, something doesn't feel right about this decision made.
Or, I'm learning to trust my intuition more than before now.
Intuition is that gut feeling that knows something before your brain does daily.
My intuition has saved me from many bad situations over time.
That's because your subconscious processes information faster than conscious thought does daily.
Let's discuss joy and finding it in simple, everyday moments.
Joy doesn't always come from big events or achievements at all.
You might say, I find joy in my morning coffee routine.
Or simple pleasures bring me the most happiness in life today.
A beautiful sunset, a good laugh, or a warm hug are joyful.
Training yourself to notice these moments increases overall happiness levels significantly over time.
Let's discuss purpose, because having one gives life direction and meaning clearly.
Purpose answers the question, why am I here on Earth now?
You might say, my purpose is to help others live better lives.
Or, I'm still searching for my purpose, but I'm getting closer.
Purpose doesn't have to be grand, it just needs to be meaningful to you.
Even small purposes like being a good friend are worthy and valuable.
Now let's talk about resilience, because life will challenge you repeatedly, always.
Resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks and difficulties faced.
You might say, I'm resilient, I'll get through this somehow, eventually.
Or, this is hard, but I've overcome hard things before, successfully.
Building resilience happens through facing challenges, not avoiding them completely all the time.
Each difficulty you overcome makes you stronger for the next one.
Let's discuss connection, because loneliness is a growing problem in society today.
Meaningful human connection is essential for health and happiness in life daily.
You might reach out and say, hey, how are you really doing?
Or, I'm here if you need someone to talk to anytime.
Deep conversations create stronger bonds than superficial small talk does, always.
Make time for real conversations with people you care about dearly.
Let's talk about mortality, because accepting it helps you live better.
Thinking about death isn't morbid, it's actually quite clarifying and helpful, honestly.
It reminds us that our time here is limited and precious.
You might reflect and ask, am I living the life I want?
Or, if I died tomorrow, would I have any regrets today?
These questions help you prioritize what truly matters to you most.
Living with death awareness makes you more present and intentional daily.
Now, let's wrap up with final thoughts about making life count.
Life is short, but it's also long enough if you use it wisely.
Every day is a gift and an opportunity to create something meaningful.
Don't wait for perfect conditions to start living your best life.
Take action today. Tell people you love them. Pursue your dreams.
Make memories, take risks, and don't let fear hold you back anymore.
Be kind to yourself and others, because kindness makes everything better.
Focus on what truly matters: relationships, experiences, and growth as a person.
Let go of things that don't serve you anymore in life.
Embrace change, practice gratitude, and stay present in each moment, fully today.
Remember, you're writing your life story with every choice you make.
Make it a story worth telling, full of love, courage, and adventure.
Thank you so much for joining us on Speak Next English podcast today.
We hope this episode inspired you to make the most of life.
Please subscribe to our channel for more helpful English learning content regularly.
Share this episode with friends who are learning English language skills.
Leave a comment telling us what you'll do differently after today.
Remember, life is short, so speak English confidently and live fully always.
Don't let language barriers stop you from connecting with the world around you.
Practice every day. Make mistakes, learn, and keep improving continuously forward, steadily, always.
Until next time, keep learning and remember that every moment counts.
Goodbye, everyone, and go make your life an amazing adventure starting today. Now.
See you in the next episode of Speak Next English Podcast soon.